Good morning. Good morning. I hope you are well. I'm gonna get started here in just a second. Just want to also get on my computer. Good morning. Good morning. There we go. Oh, am I muted? Okay, no, there we go. Good morning. Time for Power Start Your Day. Hope you all are doing well today. Hope your week has been going wonderful. If you were here last Wednesday, I talked about, sorry, I'm logging in on my computer too so I could see everybody coming in. If you were here last Wednesday, I talked about social media. And so today I'm going to be doing the same. Let me hop into the Zoom on here. Okay, so I talked about social media, and I talked about social media from the standpoint of just kind of making sure that you have your captions set, and also making sure that you have your call to action inside of your caption. It's really huge. It makes a really big difference. It's one of those things that's kind of working for you even when you're not on social media. So I talked about, if you have a call to action for buyers and sellers, if you have a link in your bio for them to schedule a consultation, you literally could be off doing a showing and you can get an email that someone has scheduled a consultation for you because that call to action is in there and they're scrolling on your social media page. Or for realtors, if you want to grow your revenue share organization, under my call to action, I just have realtors. If you're looking for more leads, you're looking for collaboration, you're looking for an amazing brokerage, text the word grow to, and then I put my phone number there. And so those are just some different call to actions that really work and help your business to grow. So today I want to talk about the actual scheduling of your social media. Okay, I want to talk about the actual scheduling of your social media because some people are intimidated by it because it's one of those things where it's like, well, when do I post? How do I get that done in the midst of everything else that I'm doing, and so if you guys have pen and paper, or if you want to just take notes from your phone, then that's cool. So the first thing that I want you to write down is, what days do I plan to post? What days do I plan to post? So what I mean by that is sorry, I'm like letting people in and going back and forth. So that's why I keep popping in and out. So what days do I plan to post? So are you one of those that's going to post 6 days a week, right? Or are you like, I'm going to post Monday, Wednesday, Friday at noon, so like while people are on lunch and different things like that, that's when I plan to have these posts out. So that's thing number one on your social calendar, is what days do I plan to post? Okay, so I want to make sure that you guys have that in place, knowing what days you're going to post. Now, knowing the days is one thing, but you also want to know, what times do I plan to post? So yeah, you're going to post Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Monday through Saturday, but what times are these posts going up? Are you going to be doing, Monday, Wednesday, Friday in the morning? Are you going to do Tuesday, Thursday? You kind of want to be that evening person. So again, next to the days that you're going to post, I want you to post or put the times that you're going to post. And I'm going to show you guys how we're going to implement that. Okay. So make sure you know the day and the time that it is that you're going to post. All right. So next, after you know what days and what time, and also you guys, there's actually kind of some statistics out there. So if you guys even want to Google what's the best time to post on, whether, if it's Instagram, right, through the week, they'll actually show you guys kind of statistics on really great times to post on those specific days. So you don't have to guess, like literally try to assume, oh, what's the best time for me to post? Like Google can do that work for you because they've obviously gathered enough information to see what days and what times people are scrolling. And I actually want you guys to kind of do that for some homework because you'll be really like intrigued to see what some of the times are. Like one of the days, it was literally like 4 in the morning is a great time and 1 p.m. is a great, and I'm like, who is up and what are you looking at 4 in the morning? So even if you want to be a little more specific, what's the best time for professionals to post about their service, you know what I mean? Then that'll be cool. But for me, it was really interesting just looking at the different times. And I've pretty much, tried to set my social calendar or my social schedule just kind of based on those statistics. So again, you're writing down the days that you want to post and then the times that you want to post. So from there, now you know your day, now you know your time. So the next thing that you want to do is you want to say, when do I actually want to plan my social calendar? Okay, so what do I mean by that? For me, you guys, I have my content day, quote unquote, on Fridays. So content day means, we have our lunch and learn. And then after that, my goal is literally to come home, go into my favorite city and just plan content. So I'll take a couple different photos. I'll take some videos. I may be, on MLS looking at different things that like sold in my area or even some things that I've done throughout that past week. And I'm going to sit and I'm going to plan, or I'm going to take my content photos for myself on Friday. So I'm going to share my screen real quick and just kind of show you guys a little bit of what that could look like. I mean, I had a closing yesterday, so I'm going to just show you my actual gallery, but I'm showing you, if say this was a Friday and I didn't actually have a closing, I could have just gone out literally, like I said, whether it's in my office at home, out in my favorite city, linking up with the business partner and just take different shots and have that content. So as you guys can see, here's a couple things I want to show you guys. So these pictures were from closing. You can see this is me and the seller agent here in the right corner. So I want you guys to be thinking about content all the time. When you're at closings, don't just think about, okay, me and my buyer or me and my seller. Like, build those relationships. Think about different things that you can share and post. Yeah, I closed with my buyer, but I also just built an amazing relationship with another agent. And that's content that I could use 2 weeks down the line. But I also want you guys, if you look at the pictures kind of right there in the middle of me by myself in my closet, I knew that I was getting dressed that day to go to a closing. So I took advantage of that. I took a couple extra pictures before I left home. So now just this little collage of photos that you guys can see, that's enough content for the next 2 weeks. I can just share those random pictures with different captions, excited to work with you as my next client. What does your dream closet look like? You guys can kind of see the closet behind me. Again, you can see me and the listing agent. Even that little video down there, you guys can see it's 22 seconds and I got one for 24 seconds. I was out showing property. I was in a beautiful area. I just recorded a video. So I want you guys to get into the mindset when it's social media. 1, don't be overwhelmed. 2, there's content all around you. You have to be thinking, and you have to take advantage of moments. And when you're taking advantage of these moments, it's not always for that moment. Nobody knows or have to know when that particular video or when that particular picture, was taken for you to post it. Okay. So again, but I'm saying that to say, because I don't want to get all over the place. So you have your days that you want to post to social, you have your times that you want to post. And now we're talking about your actual content planning day, just gathering a ton of pictures. And I'm telling you guys, sometimes I'll literally be at home, right? If I know maybe I had a showing, so I got dressed for that. But then I also may grab another, just a shirt, right? And just change my top. And I'll sit at my desk at home and just take a couple extra pictures. And so now, again, those will carry me the next week or the next 2 weeks. So I want you guys to just have a kind of create like a content day. And it doesn't have to be extra. It doesn't have to be long because we're busy, right? You guys have kids, we're in the field, we have family, we have tons of different things. But again, for me, my content planning day is on Friday. So I'll never look up and not have something to share, not have something to post. So in addition to me just randomly, if I'm out, if I'm doing showings, if I have a closing, if I'm at a team meeting, having all of that extra content, I also have a set day just in case it was a dry week. Okay. Can you guys give me a thumbs up in the chat if that's making sense, if you guys are following what I'm saying, because I want to make sure that you're really clear on what I'm sharing. So that's the third thing, is just have a content planning day and just have all of that in your photo gallery. Okay, perfect. All right. So now that we have we have the days we're posting, we have the times that we're posting, and then we have our content planning, our content gathering day. So the last thing is, when do you actually sit down to plan and to schedule? Okay, so content day is, I'm getting pictures, I'm getting videos. Again, I'm just kind of looking on the MLS, looking at the market for the last week, and I'm just gathering all of that content, all that information. Your planning day is the day that you actually sit down and you upload this stuff to your scheduler. So a couple different things that I do throughout the week, I'll just share random stuff on my stories, right? Again, if I'm sitting in the office working, if I just got a new buyer, if I had a great conversation with an agent, I'll just post that stuff through our stories. Again, you guys want to take advantage of as much of the social space as you can, okay? And again, I'm trying to share this with you guys to where you're not overwhelmed, because it can be a lot. Your stories, you're just sharing right in the space that you're in. I'm not telling you to go and create a space. If you're in the, like right now, this team meeting, most of our videos are off. So if you wanted to just literally screenshot this and post that on your stories, we're up, we're gearing, power start your day, share that, right? Think about every waking moment, every time that you're doing something in your business. That's a story. That's something that you can be sharing, right? But when you want to actually post to, your page, sometimes sitting down and creating, like I said, that caption, that can take a little longer time. So you actually want to schedule your content day. So for me, again, content day is Friday. Taking the pictures, doing the videos, that's Friday. Scheduling is Sunday. The reason that that's Sunday is because that's a lighter day for me. I'm usually not heavily in the field. I'm usually like resting. I'll be planning my week and different things like that. So I know what days I want to post. I know what times I want to post. And now I actually have my photos. I actually have my content. So again, I'm going to just share my screen, show you guys what I do, how I do it. And again, hopefully that's helpful for you. So there are a couple different websites that people use to plan out and schedule. I have used Hootsuite before, and now I use Planoly. So some of you guys may know Planoly, may have heard of it. Planoly is free for one page. If you have like multiple pages, it's a small fee that you obviously can pay to upgrade. But again, so I showed you guys, I have the content in my actual photo gallery. Now it's Sunday and I'm sitting down to plan for that week. There are some people that plan for the entire month, but again, you have to do it based on yourself. So I'm sitting down on Sunday. I already have photos taken, right? You should already have your call to action, that bottom part of your caption saved in a note. I know what days and what times I want to post on social. So now this right here is my actual page. So I can just kind of look at my page and just see what's already there. But now I can go to my unscheduled posts. Mind you guys, this is on Sunday. So I can go click the add button. I click that plus button. So now I can upload from my album, go to recents. Remember, I already have pictures there, right? So I'm not sitting down on Sunday like scattered brain trying to figure out, oh my God, what am I going to post this week? What am I going to post? I've already planned my content on Friday. So now let's just say, for instance, this picture of myself and Saeed, I can click on that and I click add. I can upload that. And now it's inside of Planoly. But as you can see, it's a U. If they have a U next to it, that just means unscheduled. Okay. So now it's on Sunday. I know on Monday morning, I'll just say, I want to post this picture because I know I'm posting on Mondays and I know I'm posting on Mondays at 9 a.m. So I go in, I added that. I'm going to actually go to my notes, my replies. I showed you guys this last Wednesday. Remember, my call to action is already saved, right? So this isn't strenuous. I'm copying this. This is going to go on every single one of my posts. So now I just go back to my Planoly. Right in here, I create my caption. So I already got it copied, I paste. Now I just make whatever my caption is. Remember, I showed you guys I have, I kind of use like the black dots just as a signature, just to kind of make it look neat. And I'm just posting amazing closing and relationship. However, I want to say that, just showing you guys this. So I click OK. Now my caption's there. I got the picture there. And now look, guys, schedule. I know that I want to post this on Monday at 9 in the morning. Uh-oh. 9 in the morning. Select time. Save. Now, as you guys know, Instagram they're more like that square. I don't know the exact dimensions. So you can crop your photo to, you can actually crop your photo. You guys see this? You can crop your photo to the actual Instagram dimensions. Or if you do crop later, it'll just pop up for you and it'll say it's time to make the post, and you can post it as that regular, that regular time. And I can click save. And on Monday, December the 13th at 9 a.m., this is going to go out for me. So I'm not sitting there trying to figure out a caption. I'm not sitting there trying to put my call to action together. I'm not trying to decide on what I'm posting, because I sat down on Sunday and I literally set up every single day what it is that I'm posting. But you guys also can see, say you have something that happens in that moment and you had that picture already inside of your Planoly. Just how I could click post now and it'll go to Instagram. But again, it wasn't too much because the picture's already there. I already had my call to action. I just copied and paste, but I wanted to post something in that moment. But now if I go to save, you can go to schedule and you can see it has my actual social media page and it has the news post in there now. So I can see how that looks and how that formats. And guess what? I got Monday's post. Now I just go to add, go back to my album, and now I'm geared up for Tuesday's post. Okay. So that is literally how I'm gonna call for screen record. Okay, so that's literally how I schedule my social media. Again, some days there's gonna be stuff that happens on the spot that you want to post, and that's fine. That's great. That's amazing. You'll be able to, do that on demand. I would definitely say post it in your stories as well as on your page. I get some people who look at my stories, or I show up on the stories, but I may not always show up in their timeline, right? So you want to definitely utilize both of those. But the biggest thing is have that call to action so that every time you're posting, it's right there. And then when you sit down on whatever your planning day is, You're just copying and pasting. You're not sitting down trying to write out hashtags because it becomes long and drawn out. Know what days you want to post and what times. Have a content day where you're taking photos, taking videos, and you just kind of have that stuff sitting in your archive, and then have an actual day to sit and schedule so that you can be planned out for the week and you show up on social media and it's not a headache for you. All right. So I'm done right at 8:20. Does anybody have any questions, anything that you guys need me to reshare or re-go over? Or again, you can just put a thumbs up in the chat if everything made sense. And I make sure that we actually leave you guys with something good. Okay, perfect, perfect. And good morning to everybody. Hope you all are well. Well, listen, that's all I have for you guys today. Hopefully that was helpful. Actually, if you are looking, Canva, I'm gonna go into Canva one day as well, just kind of show you guys how I choose templates and different things like that. But Canva actually has a social media calendar, like a planner calendar. So you guys can also go in there and like use that template as well to help you out. So just a couple reminders. If you're local, we know we have a lot of you guys out of state, but if you're local, we are having our local Christmas party on December the 15th. We do need you guys to register just so that we can have a head count for food and just make sure that we have everything in order. Again, our lunch and learn is on Friday, and we like to show up around 11:45. We start eating and we get started at noon. If you are out of state, we actually are on Zoom as well so that you guys can participate. You can be there. You can also invite your guests. And I'm telling you, the energy is the exact same. They can see exactly what's going on. So let's collaborate with that. And then of course, afterwards, we do our mastermind. So guys, go out there, kill it. Have an amazing Wednesday, and we'll see you guys tomorrow morning in the same place. Bye, guys.